Hello, I'm Brian Fitzgerald, the Golf Doctor, and today I'm going to talk to you about why most people don't get better at golf. And this is despite spending a lot of money on golf coaching, trying to fix their golf swing and hitting a lot of balls on a range. Even despite that, they still don't get better at the game of golf. If this is your first time to this channel, welcome. This channel is all about helping you play better golf and lowering your golf score. One of the best ways to lower your score is to hit the subscribe button, click the bell notification, and then you're notified of all of the tips as I release them every Monday morning Melbourne time. So as I said, today we're going to look at why most people don't get better at golf, even despite the fact that they're actually putting in. So here's what's up. The first reason people don't get better at golf is they're not actually playing the game of golf. They're playing the game of golf swing. They think that the only way they can get better at golf is to hit a lot of golf balls, try and get the perfect swing, try and hit their drive straight, get it on the fairway, hit it long, hit perfect iron shots. So they're making changes to their swing all of the time. Well, it's the last time I looked, golf was a game. It uses clubs and balls. The whole idea of golf is you hit the ball and you get it in the hole for the least amount of strokes. So in most cases, people can improve their score a lot without touching their golf swing because they've just got to get better at some of the skills. And if we can improve our skills, and I'm not talking the skill of swinging the golf club, I'm talking about the skill of chipping, the skill of pitching, the skill of putting, the skill of bunker shots, the skill of shot selection. If we can get better at these things, we don't have to change our golf swing at all, and we will get better at playing the game of golf. We will enjoy our golf a lot more, and we will have a lower golf score. So the second reason people don't get better at golf is they just hit too many golf balls. They think that hitting ball after ball after ball is going to help them, and I think the logic is that I'm going to repeat an action over and over so that when I get out on the golf course, it will automatically happen. And that's a great theory. But the reality is that when you get out on the golf course, you get one shot and you have to do it right the first time. So we really should be practicing one shot multiple times, not hitting the same shot multiple times. There's a bit of a difference. So what do I mean by that? I would be thinking about a target on the range, and I would set up to hit the ball at that target. I would go through my pre-shot routine, visualize, and then I would hit the shot. If I'm successful with that shot, great. Let's hit another shot. If I'm not successful with that shot, don't repeat the same shot. You have to train your brain to get this job done the first time correctly, not the third, fourth, fifth, sixth, and so on. So if you miss the first target, I would then pick another club, or you can choose a different target and go through your pre-shot routine and execute the same plan. If it goes on, great. If it doesn't, if you not really happy with the shot you just hit, that's okay. Reset the goal. Just train yourself to be so much better the first time. So we want to do that lots of times, but we have to make sure it's the first time every time. So every shot you hit when you're in a range practice session, you want to change something. You want to change the club, you want to change the direction, change the target. Even if you have a 2 or 3 minute break after hitting the first shot, if you go to play that same shot again and it's 2 or 3 minutes later, that's okay. We've got to let time evolve a little bit, and we need some time for reflection. So that's a really good way of changing the way that you do things. So in a similar vein, the third thing that I see people doing wrong is when they practice their short game, whether it be putting or chipping, they're taking 3 or 4 balls out and they're hitting 3 or 4 5-foot putts in a row. They're doing 3-foot putts in a row. What I'd really like you to try and do is just take one ball out and have a 5-footer, but have a 5-footer up the hill. Then after you've putted that out, whether it's successful or not, practice a 5-footer down the hill. Whether that was successful or not, practice a left to right 5-footer. Practice a right to left 5-footer. Keep changing it, but we want to go through every time. We want to have our pre-shot routine. We want to visualize the shot, make it feel like it's the first putt that you've had, and you're trying to get that in. Whether it goes in or not doesn't matter. You're still having another putt from another spot the next time. When you're practicing your long putting, take one ball out and by all means have multiple tees down at different distances. But get your brain used to the idea that golf is a game where the first shot is the only shot that counts. You don't get to have a second or third or fourth attempt. We've really got to train our brain to do this right the first time, every time. And the more you practice this way, the more you will get a lot better at the golf shot. The other thing I see a lot of people doing incorrectly when they get out on the golf course and they're playing is they hit the shot that they hope they can hit. Now, that's not really a good game plan. You want to hit the shot that you know you can hit. Don't hit the shot you hope you can hit. So my rule of thumb is if I feel confident enough in the shot that I'm about to hit, that I could hit that 7 out of 10 times the way I want to, that's a shot I know I can hit. If I am playing a shot that I could do 1, 2, or maybe 3 times out of 10, that's a shot that I hope I can hit. And that's not the one that I would go with. By all means, practice the ones that you hope you can hit in practice. But when it's live and in score counts, hit the shot you know you can hit. Even if it's shorter, even if you can't hit the green with that shot, at least you know you're going to be in a better position, chip it up, 2-putt, and you're going to take double, triple, quadruple bogeys out of the game plan. If we can do that, bogey's going to be our mistake. And if you can do that, it really will help your score. And of course, if you lower your score, you're going to enjoy it a lot more. So far, everything I've talked about does not involve changing your golf swing in any way, shape or form. It's changing the way you think, it's changed the way you practice, and it's just so easy, it's ridiculous. Golf is a game of numbers. Lowest score wins. It's not a game of aesthetics. Does my swing look pretty? Does my swing look bad? Forget all that stuff. There are $1 million golf swings working selling pies, drinks and sausage rolls in golf shops. Don't be like them. Get score. Score is what really matters. People don't ask you how pretty your golf swing is at the end of the round. They ask you, what score did you shoot? Learn to lower your score and you're going to be a lot better off. Thank you for letting me help you with your golf. I'm Brian Fitzgerald, the Golf Doctor, and I look forward to seeing you in my next video.